Okay, we made it. Dan is officially retiring in like 15 minutes, right? After decades in the business, most of them right here at WTOL 11, he's signing off for the final time. I could say for all of us that have worked with you daily, you will be greatly missed. Tim Miller has a look back for us at the legacy you've left behind.
Dan's career has spanned several decades. He attended Illinois State University, earning a degree in mass communication, and he anchored sports at TV 10 News at Illinois State.
The owner of the Buffalo Braves in the NBA says he'll file a breach of contract suit against his former general manager, Eddie Donovan.
In 1976, Dan would move on to the ABC affiliate in Peoria, Illinois, and then moved to Toledo in 1980 to work here at WTOL. Here's Dan anchoring sports alongside Rebecca Henshaw in the 1980s.
The Masters, it's so traditionally American, and we have a West German who comes through on Wednesday. Is there many foreigners?
There are a handful of foreigners, and they're all very good, and that's why one of them won today. Until today, Bernhard Langer was just another foreigner on the PGA Tour. The West German spends a lot of time on the European circuit. Now he's Masters champion.
One of Dan's best memories was covering Super Bowl 40 in Detroit in 2006 when the Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Seattle Seahawks.
After the game, Jerome Bettis says he'll retire. We don't know if he'll hedge on that. By the way, Nate Washington, we talked with him, and his mom will have that later today at 6 o'clock. From Ford Field in Detroit, Super Bowl 40, Dan Cummins, News 11.
Praise for Dan's career has been coming in all summer, especially from his former co-anchors here.
Hey Dan, it's your old friend Chris Peterson. What better way for me to pay tribute to you than right here at Highland Meadows with the Epson tournament going on. We had so many fond memories here. Remember, right in this spot, you and I would anchor the news every night from the Jamie Farr tournament and the Toledo Classic tournaments over the years. What fond memories with Jamie Farr making jokes with us. So fun.
Thanks for everything. You are a great person to work with. Thanks for what you do in our community. Thanks for what you do for veterans. And now enjoy retirement, would you? And please give Barb our best and know that she has prayers from Terry and me. Way to go, bud.
And when I look at it, it was like two careers in one. The way you were able to reinvent yourself, going from sports into news. And I always remember you telling us how much you loved television. It's not surprising that you were at it for so many years. We wish you some very happy years ahead as well. Congratulations.
Dan interviewed Phoenix Suns star Charles Barkley when he was in town for the Jamie Farr Toledo Classic in 1993.
First of all, I want to ask you about the name Sir Charles. How long ago did that come around?
You know what? I have no idea. People started calling me that a few years ago, and that's the thing about nicknames. You don't ever know who gave them to you or what that.
Dan was always there to cover the big golf tournaments.
Hey Dan, just want to take a moment to thank you for everything you've done for our community, covering sports, covering news for so many years, and especially covering what started out as the Jamie Farr Toledo Classic, now the Greater Toledo Classic. For the last 41 years, you've covered that. I know you and I always joke like, who's going to retire first? So obviously you beat me to this one, but man, you've earned it. And this community owes you a big debt of gratitude for your professionalism and just your dedication to your craft.
Dan also loved covering the Toledo Mud Hens, from Ned Skeldon Stadium in Maumee to the big move to Fifth Third Field in 2002.
Mud Hens atop the International League 4-1 record, gaining their third straight victory, 8-6 over Maine today.
You are going to be missed, and it's got to be at least almost 40 years that we know each other. So it's been great to know you. Really enjoyed you, your professionalism, your quirky sense of humor, and getting to know your family. So thanks.
And look who else sent well wishes.
DC, my guy. I wasn't sure this day was ever going to come. So happy for you. Back in 2008, you took a chance on me straight out of college. I am forever grateful for that, and you taught me everything about TV.
Thank you for not only everything you've done for me and my career, but also for who you are as a person. You truly are one of the kindest and most thoughtful people I've ever known, and someone who truly loves journalism and loves life.
Who could forget his bits where he would run off the anchor desk to grab something he forgot?
Oh, you found my coat. When did you notice I left it here?
About a half hour ago.
I was in a hurry. I had a job to do.
Or he needed to check on Santa, and he always snuck a sip of a convenience store's drink. Don't worry, he paid for those drinks. And Dan also volunteered many hours at the Victory Center and for cancer patients and for so many other great causes.
He's helped us tell our story, celebrate our survivors, and occasionally do things that probably weren't in his original job description. For every introduction, every appearance, every announcement, every laugh, and every yes. Thank you, Dan.
We are so lucky to have had you on our side and so thankful for you always saying yes and showing up.
On behalf of all of us, thank you for years of dedication, impacting our mission, and just making everything you do more fun. We appreciate you, and we wish you the best in the next stage of your life. Enjoy a well-deserved retirement.
Hi Dan, we just wanted to say thank you from Bittersweet Farms from all your years of service and all of the work that you've done to support the individuals here. Happy retirement, we wish you nothing but the best.
I will never forget when you showed up to the blood drive I was having in memory of my dad, a fellow Illinois State University mass communications alum, of course. But not only did you show up and support, you also donated blood, saved a couple lives, all in a day's work for Dan Cummins, I suppose.
And there was lots of appreciation for his dedicated work with Acoustics for Autism.
We are so blessed that we have had you in our lives, and you've been such a big part of Project I Am and Acoustics for Autism. Over the last 20 years, there's no way we could have gotten where we are without you, and we appreciate your support so much.
You are the heart and soul of the organization in a way that you're able to reach people.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
Thank you, Dan, for being a voice for families like ours and for always representing Acoustics for Autism.
I really appreciate how you talked about Gabriel and made his story more well known on TV.
We just wanted to take a second to thank you for all of the light that you've shined on the autism community over the years. We are so grateful for all you've done. Enjoy your retirement. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. But will you miss him?
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you for all you have done for Acoustics for Autism and Project I Am and for our veterans. We appreciate you.
And thank you so much for helping us and making everyone really proud of us.
The last 10 years of Dan's career covering news, he focused on saving us money, hearing the struggles and successes of local farmers, and covering 24 Flag City honor flights.
And you both served in Vietnam at the same time. How'd that happen?
Well, I went in the Army first.
Taking veterans to the Washington, D.C. War Memorials and giving them the welcome home they always deserved.
Fun for everybody. You can see the smiles on the faces. Let's talk to Mike here. Mike, what was...
And after 46 plus years at WTOL 11, it's time for Dan to do what he wants.
Not too many people get to say that they've had such an impact in the sports world and the news world, but you did it, my friend. So congratulations to you. And now that you're retiring, we'll have more time for lunch. Best of luck to you, Dan.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
No, it was so great to see
We were
everybody,
joking.
huh?
It seemed like more like an obituary.
The good news is he's still here.
I'm still here. It's going to come in handy in a few years down the road whenever it's necessary.
Oh, come on.
Tim Miller, thank
Yeah.
you. You're a good friend, and I appreciate it. That was a well-done piece, and my family appreciates it. I appreciate it. And I want to, Channel 11's so great. They really are.
Well, we love you, Dan, and we're all going to miss you here. And we did our Friday cheer for the last time.
We did.
You've always been here to lift our mood and lift our spirits because it can get pretty tough in a newsroom from time to time. So we appreciate you for all of that. But also, like he mentioned too, you know, the honor flights and the Bittersweet Farms, Acoustic for Autism. These are all really important things.
Yeah, if I tell this story, I guess we have the time. I was 8 years. I was a Cub Scout, 8 years old, and we took a road trip to a TV station in Peoria, which is where I lived in that area. And I walked into a TV studio for the first time. The studio was beautiful. The bright lights, the camera people, the talent, the activity, hustle, bustle. You got to see the behind-the-scenes stuff. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
And from that point, from 8 years old, television news, going into it, I got my first job in 1976. Bought a film processor, editing and processing news film, and then here we are years later, wrapping things up in the digital age.
Yes.
And as you all know, I love technology.
I may have been helping you with something a little bit earlier, but
I'm hapless.
Well, but you have so much to look forward to.
Yeah.
Your whole family is here right now, as we should mention. Wave, everybody. There, yeah.
Hey, here we go. Yeah.
So we're gonna celebrate with you, and you're gonna have more time to, you know, spend with your wife. And
my wife and I are both very healthy for our age. Of a certain age, and I'm so looking forward to spending time with her. She's been alone at night when I'm working. It's tough on the family, and also my family. I was away a lot for work.
Yeah. So now's the time to spend with them, but also have a little fun on the golf course and happy hour.
I can proudly say I've been playing mediocre golf for 55, 60 years, and it's just as much fun as ever.
I mean, it's not about the score at the end. No. It's about the company and the fun that you're having.
I want to thank you too.
Well,
because someone had to be the adult in the room in this show, and you did a remarkable job with that. Because sometimes, I don't know if you know this, if you watch me very much, I can go off the rails now and then. And
sometimes you gotta.
So she was the one to reel me back in, keep me on track here. And of course, Alexis, our producer, who's a treat to work with, and screaming at me in the IFB, rap!
And she's giving you 10 seconds right now, Dan. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for everything. Oh, we love you. Congratulations.